Hi, this is Rich B&AZ, and I'm going to do a little more tyre testing today. I have a few things I need to try out, and I'm going to record them as they happen. I've not pre-done this. This is going to be a first run through, so we'll see how it works. Okay, this is the Mark IV tyre lever I built. I'm sure it's going to work. I want to see if it works on a bike tyre. This is the little hook I developed that hopefully is going to stop the bead following me around when I'm using this. And this is the Yamaha FZ-09 that has kindly donated its rear wheel to be the test subject of today's program. I used to grovel around on the floor just using tyre levers to get these off since I was a teenager, and as you saw, I'm not a teenager anymore, so I need things at a bit more easy to reach level. So I've got my Black & Decker Workmate out. Yeah, it's quite old, this. You'd be lucky to find anything like this. And I've built this rig that is clamped in. It doesn't want to really move. First thing I've got to do though, break the bead. This is a old Harbor Freight bead breaker, but it does the job. Got it all looped up using my 60/40 mix of move it around a bit. Okay, this tyre was particularly difficult to get off today, but finally I had to go all the way around to get to the final bit where the bead is coming off. Oh. While I was taking the tyre off, I noticed that I'd left on the bits of tape I'd used for balancing. And see, there's the light spot on the tyre. Put it between the two tape marks. I'm going to apply a torque to the wheel to get the tyre off. So I'm clamping it to these stands. It doesn't have to be excessive. Yeah, this is a pretty important accessory to get, as well as you need one long tyre lever. This pops up, but it helps hold the tyre down into the drop center, even though this wheel doesn't really have one. I'll show you that when I get the tyre off. But it helps hold it into the drop center so that you can take the tyre off starting from here and going around the other side. And I need to lever it down a little, get it in. Oh, come on Floyd, work with me. Okay, that was a bit of a struggle to get this thing on. I ended up using two tyre levers, one each side of the drop center tool. So this is the Harbor Freight tyre tool. It seems out of sequence, but no, there's a reason. It has a 2-inch diameter head on it, and I designed the tools with an offset so that this fits on the tyre rim properly with the offset generated by this thing. So I had to come up with this tool here, which is a bit of PVC piping. I stuffed a bit of old carpet down inside. Oh, you haven't got carpet? And this is a bit of 5/8 axle rod, 5/8 rod. I had to use it for an axle for a new wheelbarrow wheel, so yeah, I'm reusing it. And I put that in the tyre like that, and that will give me the correct offset so I can use my tool to get the tyre off. Right, so I've got the tyre lube all the way around. I guess I need to put it in over here because this has to keep the tyre down in the drop center, and I've got to be able to lever this up over this duck bill, which is going to be a lot of fun. This tyre is bloody tight, and the camera's in the way. Got it. Got to get under the bead, which is a problem. think I might have needed 2 of these. Hang on. I forgot I had one of these. Yellow thing. It's not been much use on a car tyre, but because it doesn't fit the rim, but it does fit bike rims. So maybe that's enough to keep the tyre down this side. Teething problems. It just wants to keep sliding out. That's interesting. Getting this to work. I'm not sure this is going to work. It's maybe a fail. Thank you, Yamaha, for giving us an inadequate drop center. Yeah, this isn't going to go. It is not coming up. Okay, now I've got 3 hold down clamps. I still have to use some tricks to get the bloody things in. Come on. Go. There we go. Okay, let's see if this helps. I brought this hold down a lot closer to the clamp, so maybe I can get this sucker in. Hook it under the bead, which is what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, come on. I've got it under the bead at least. Is it going to give me enough? Still can't get it. Still can't get it. Amazing. It's nearly there. Trying it around different positions. Try and get the bead down on the other side. It just doesn't want to go. Well, I think I did some extra levering right here and here, and I think it's going to go. And I can hear the tyre complaining. Let's see if it will turn. My little test tool's not working, is it? The bead's following me around and it's really hard to turn. I really don't think this is a working solution. Take that out, see if that helps it any. Oh, that's better. Sweating. Okay, now it's moving. Now I've got to take out that clamp. And keep turning. That's easy now. Self-detaching clamps, yay! So that's the first side. Okay, let's see if I can get the second bead. So this side is up in the center of the wheel, the second bead on the other side. So I've got to hook under this one, lift it, physically lifting it with this hand, and then popping it over. Here it goes. Why is it creaking like that? Let's get some more lube on it. Sounds terrible. Yeah, my plastic tool just sliding. But now it is off. So here's what I mean about this rim not having a drop center. On most wheel rims, this drop off is a lot steeper in this area, so that you can get the bead down lower on the opposite side of where you're trying to pull it off. But not on this one. It's pretty much, it's nearly flat. There is a curve, but it's just not enough for regular tire tools to work on.